2-9 Philly. Ready, ready. Lasso! Lasso! .42 Spider! Ready, ready! Get set! Get set! Hot!
Prime time, baby.
Cobra! Go! Here we go! Flare! Flare! Stand! Pound 55 weak! Hot! Cricket! Reset! Green 25! Stand! Slab! Let's go! Easy! Hot! Jackrabbit! Ready, go! Moves! Igloo! Here we go! Ready! Spider! Ready! Set! Ready! .29 Phil! Ready, ready! Lasso! Last! Ready, ready! Easy! Hot!
It's fans that pay me, I'll do it.
42 Spider! 4-2 Spider! Cobra! Go! Pound 55 weak! Stand! Down! Hot! Cricket! Reset!
We got plenty of fight, baby.
125. Set. Hut. Stand. Here we go. Come on, set. On. Ready. Ready, go. Slap. And on. Set. Get set, get set. Ready.
Yeah, it's on.
Here we go. Ready. Jackrabbit. Ready, ready.
I'ma show you, man.
Moose. Flare. Flare. Ready, ready. Igloo. Igloo. Let's go. Hot. Fire. Go. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Stand. Lasso. Lasso.
Texas, and Rice Stadium home to the Owls. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will get first crack at it today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got... arms. You're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with this fundamental.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Pressure coming. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Here's a heat. Got his man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw again. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
He's got it on the line. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Russell. Open space at the 25. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
On the set.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the line.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Davis will throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Quick toss. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick completion on the out. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Finds his man. It's Wallace. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Russell. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the foot.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UTSA.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
And they'll put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
On the line, deep down the right side. Touchdown, Owls. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Sam Houston looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 14 to Liberty. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Jenkins. Hauls it in. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Rush is on him. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 25.
And he makes another big play for this offense. And, man, if I'm this defense, at some point I'm going to learn my lesson. We're in the 2nd quarter. He's already over 100 yards. Like, I better start committing some resources to this guy, or else he's going to break some records because he is putting up some numbers on the day.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. He's got the back in the middle. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they regain the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Under fire. Got his man on the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wideout. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Roadrunners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Here comes the heat. He's got it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That's what it means for the quarterback to be responsible for the blitzer. He held it as long as he could, got rid of it, and they pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's basically like him blocking it, right? Just letting him come in. Now I throw it to the running back. And now as a defense, I got to get that guy on the ground. I did my job. I made him throw it to the running back, made him throw it short. Now I got to tackle him, get him to the ground before he gets to the first down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Owls will hustle to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Extending the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston.
The Roadrunners will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. carve this defense into tiny slices. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Escapes the pressure to his right. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got the 1st down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a 1st down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Quickly complete. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Jenkins. A little screen to the running back. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it set up on the outside. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pierre. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Davis looking to pass. Quick strike complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Owls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
Touchdown, Rice! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punching in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Jenkins. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets it out fast.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Tries to get it on the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.